Good morning. And good grand rising. I'm Orrin Hercules, and I'm your greeter for today. Welcome to Unity in Harlem. Pardon me. Unity in Harlem is located at 318 West 139th Street in the village of Harlem. We meet here every Sunday. Those in person and those on the internet. Our Sunday service, our Sunday worship service invites you to discover your wholeness as a unique expression of the divine spirit. Today is the first Sunday of June, and June, as it may, recognize the importance of paying tribute to the masculine entity. So we honor it with a Father's Day. It is also the beginning of Pentecost, where the apostles gathered, waiting for the coming of the promise of the fulfillment of God's promise for the second coming of Christ. So today, our service, entitled Living in the Light, Leave the Darkness Behind, begins with the opening celebration sung by our guest soloist, Sir Tommie Thompson. My God is so good to me, by Ricky Byers, followed by the affirmation, Unity in Harlem affirmation. Preparation for meditation follows. Then the meditation. The talk, Leave the Darkness Behind, comes after the meditation and a musical interlude, followed by prayer and requests and announcements. A song of inspiration brings us towards our closing. You'll Never Walk Alone by Mr. Tommie Thompson, followed by the prayer of protection and ending with the peace song. So without further ado, I give you Sir Tommie Thompson, our guest vocalist.
Yes. I say thank you. Orrin Hercules. We know what we think about when we think about Hercules, right? We think about strength and power, and that is Orrin. he said this is the beginning of a new month, the month of June, and he talked about the masculine energy. So we'll be bringing that forth. And of course, we'll be riding and glowing and growing on the wings of women too. And it's the beginning of my birthday month. So we're going to open up. We're going to stand up here in the house of unity. And thank you for being here and at home. And you may not have all the lyrics at home, but you can stand up and you can clap your hands and you can welcome this morning, because I know about you. And I say that you, like me, got up this morning singing, "My God is good." Ready, let's go. Ha ha. All right, now, put your hands together. Yes. I got up this morning singing, "God is so good." Oh yeah, I got up this morning singing, "God is so good." I got up this morning singing, "God is so good." My God is so good to me. Yes, feeling good down in my soul. Yeah, God is so good. I'm feeling good down in my soul. God is so good. Feeling good down in my soul. God is so good. Yes, my God is so good to me. God so good to me. Whoa, in my times of trouble, God so good, so good. God is so good, and I triumph every time. My God so good to me. Oh yeah, in my time of triumph, my this is so good. Yeah, in my time of triumph, my God is so good. In my time of triumph, God is so good. My God so good to me. And when the day is over, when the day is over, God is so good. When the day is over, God is so good. When the day is over, I'm singing, God is so good. My God so good to me. Yeah. Oh, every day and every way, God is so good. I say every day and every way, God is so good. Every day and every way, God is so good. God is so good to me. When I take the time to praise the Spirit, understand I'm trying to say, praise the Spirit, God's so good. Oh yeah, you gotta take the time to praise the Spirit, God's so good. My God's so good to me. Hey, I got up this morning singing, God is so good. Praise God, I got up singing, God's so good to me. Yes, God's so good to me. My God so, yeah, my God so good to me. I say, my God so good, my God so good, my God so good to me. Yes. Clap those hands. What a great job. Yes. So we started off exactly as it should be. Thank you.
Isaiah 55 verse 11 says, "So shall my word be that goes out from my mouth. It shall not return to me empty, but it shall accomplish that which I purpose, and shall succeed in the thing for which I sent it." Unity affirmations speak to the power of our words, and particularly the power of I am. And so we say this affirmation every Sunday to affirm our divine nature, The words are on the screen, and I invite you to say them with me. I am an abundant, radiating center of God's love and light for peace, healing, and inner truth for all.
So now it's that wonderful time for meditation. We welcomed in the morning, God is so good to me, clapping our hands and showing the exuberant spirit that we woke up with this morning. So as we prepare ourselves, you can close your eyes. You can be still wherever you are, here and at home. Take some deep breaths. We will then go into our meditation song. Thank you. It is better to light just one little candle than to stumble in the dark. Better far that you light just one little candle. All you need is a tiny spark. If we'd all say a prayer that the world would be free, what a wonderful dawn of a new day we would see. And if everyone lit just one little candle, what a bright world this would be. When the day is dark and dreary, and your way is hard to find, don't let your heart go weary. Just keep this thought in mind. It is better to light just one little candle and to stumble in the dark. It is better by far that you light just one little candle. All you need is a tiny spark. If we all said a prayer that the world would be free, what a wonderful dawn of a new day we'd see. And if everyone lit just one little candle, what a bright world this would be. What a bright world this would be. Yeah. Just one candle. And now for our meditation, I'd like to welcome forth Reverend Carol Hunt. Thank you.
Thank you, Tommie. A perfect song for a perfect message. Creating a perfect time to become still, to become quiet, and reflect on the light. The light that you are, the candle you would hold, and even perhaps the name you would give it. Light of peace, the light of love, light of hope. As you begin to quiet yourself, connect to your breath. Follow the rhythm of your breathing. You begin to feel the warmth, the glow, of that candle within. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let your only thought be focused on breathing in and breathing out. I breathe in. I breathe out. I breathe in. I breathe out. Inhalation, exhalation. Your breath. Inhale. Your breath. Exhale. Let your breath sink you deeper into your seat. Let your breath allow your shoulders simply relax. Let your cheeks on your face simply surrender. Scanning your body, breathing in deeply. Send the breath to any place, and allow it to relax as you exhale. Scan the body. Inhale. Exhale. Think about your emotions and feelings. Breathe in and exhale, allowing them to relax as you exhale. Breathe in deeply now and hold the breath. Hold the breath for 5. Exhale the breath for 7. And begin now. Once more, breathe in deeply, hold the breath for 5, exhale slowly for 7. Feel quiet. Feel relaxed. Feel at ease. In this moment, see the door that opens to light, and open the door and let light flood your space. See no separation. See no darkness. See no clouds. See only light. Light and more light. See clearly. See all things as they should be. Perfect, complete, whole. See that friend, complete, whole, perfect. See that situation, complete, perfect, whole. See yourself, complete, perfect, whole. All things are made whole in the light. Rough edges are made smooth. There are no dividing lines. There is only light, more light, perfect, divine light. Let your light shine. You are the light you have been searching for. Let light be light as you. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and feel the breath as you breathe out. You are at peace. You are still. You are quiet. You are open. You are receptive. You are relaxed, refreshed, and ready. Breathe in again. Exhale. And be present in this space right now in the name of the Christ. Amen. I want to thank Tommie and Orrin for opening our service today and sharing the beautiful songs, the energy that Tommie brings, which got us off to a great start. And Orrin, your greeting so thorough and complete. Thank you. So this is June. Doesn't feel like June. But we'll try to live beyond what we feel for the moment and recognize that indeed it is June and accept it for the way it's presenting itself. As school and colleges and other educational institutions are preparing to move into the summer months, they are looking forward to fun and games and running around and having a good time. And so I'm thinking of June, the month of freedom, to live in the light of sunshine, leisure, fun, and pleasure. So aside from throwing off the garments physically, our coats and what have you, we throw off the garments of obligation, those things we do and the don'ts, and watching every move we make and every word, because those are the things that we must do all of the months before. And like I always say, the purpose, I suppose, is simply to take notice as these months come and go with their purposes. And for June, it's the beginning to simply take a break. Take a break from the routine of must do every day. Whether you work every day or you volunteer every day or whatever you do on a regular basis, just take a break. When I plan the Sunday bulletin, and it comes around at this time of the year, I must remember to ask volunteers, when will they be on vacation? There are some that seem to be on a perpetual vacation. I won't name them. And those are the ones I really have to get to ahead of time. However, when I think about it, they are the ones that are living very close to this overall theme I have for June, living in the light. At least from a work-leisure perspective. So that's the theme for the month. And so when I'm speaking, and I'm not speaking every Sunday this month, but when I'm speaking, I will be drawing from that overall theme of living in the light. My personal experience with this idea of living in the light, it's not new to me, but it is new in implementation. I have never been one to do a lot of vacationing or separating myself from the do's. So this balance between work and leisure has always been a slight struggle for me. I can remember years of my unique way of doing balance. I was planning for the next retreat with my friends or my spiritual home. Not exactly what the month of June should trigger. What it should have triggered in me would have been more like what the school year triggers. However, I actually planned to have my living in the light filled with spiritual challenges, meditative readings, and workshops focused on my next steps of spiritual growth. Now, I know you might be saying, oh, Carol, it couldn't have been that bad. But it was. Today, we will consider living in the light and leaving darkness behind as a sub-theme with their own unique definitions. Now, I've shared the meaning of June and its theme. Now, the word darkness, leaving darkness behind, well, if you have a pen, you might want to write it down. So I'm going to give them these definitions. They're mine. I just made them up. I've shared the meaning. So the word darkness will be defined as ignorance. And ignorance will be defined as unconscious, being unconscious. Ignorance, darkness. So as we go along, you'll reflect on it. Now, don't you remember hearing the word ignorance used to explain the behavior of a person, especially when a law is broken? A police officer or a judge would say, ignorance of the law is no excuse. Just because you didn't know you only cross on the green does not excuse you from penalty, for instance. Of course, if that were enforced, there wouldn't be anybody on the street. But you get my meaning. So ignorance of it, you can't use that and say, Judge, I didn't know. This is a legal principle that cannot be exempt from legal consequences for breaking the law. Society presumes you have knowledge of the law. Mankind's law presumes you have knowledge of the law. The statement could be said referring to spiritual law. Ignorance of spiritual law excuses no person from practicing it. I made that up too. Ignorance of spiritual law excuses no person from practicing it. We know that humankind is born in the image and likeness of the Creator. Words like, let us make man in our image, our likeness. We've heard this 1,000 times. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him, male and female. He created them. It would follow then that the spiritual law is embedded in each of us from the moment we are born. And there is no excuse other than the condition of our mind, which we are calling today being unconscious. The condition of your mind being unconscious. Living our life clueless to the presence and power we already possess. Jesus spent his life pointing this out over and over and over again. A closer look at image and likeness could be, but first, let's say what it is certainly not. It is not a physical image unless you have been taught or taken the time to form a mental picture of a God in a place called heaven. If you've done that, then you got a ways to go for what we'll be talking about, or what I am talking about. Now, it does mean some sort of mental representation of something that has not appeared in the physical form. It's the idea in mind. It's a symbol, a vision, an attribute, and so significant It is the capacity that we have for moral judgment. And mankind has been good at creating symbols for that. In fact, we were talking about it just earlier. Certain images like doves representing the Holy Spirit in Christianity becomes an image. I think my month of June doesn't stand a chance of being lived in light, fun, and leisure in light of the above. I have an upcoming trip which I know will be wonderful, but will not be handled as leisure and fun. It will be filled with serious overtones of global significance, and I will take it very seriously. Unity as an expression of new thought has not being unconscious, gives us loads of meaningful ways to enjoy leisure through our senses. Any one of the 12 powers or abilities, as they say, can be fulfilling in this regard. It's all whether we are willing. And will happens to be one of the 12 powers, is celebrated in August, a part of the summer. But let's not forget June is imagination and July is understanding. I can remember visiting a park for families some years ago to enjoy taking a ride on a boat in White River rafting. I was told it would be fun. I said, really? Really? No, that's not fun. I was finally convinced and decided to try it. And indeed, it was fun. I have pictures to prove it. What's important here was my willingness not to stay unconscious to a power in me, not only as a great spiritual tool, as well as a way of fun and leisure. Because we know all the powers, the 12 powers, they can be experienced from the lowest depths to the highest heights. They go the extreme of man's experience, all 12 of them. There are other stories and examples. Take Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus, who was a chief tax collector in Jericho and wealthy. Tax collectors were not liked at all by the Jewish community. He heard that Jesus was coming by and wanted to see him. Now, Zacchaeus was a short man, so he decided to climb a sycamore tree. When Jesus got to the spot where Zacchaeus was, he looked up and he invited himself to Zacchaeus' home for lunch. Zacchaeus did not stay in the darkness of his height or the opinion of other Jews had of him because he worked for the Romans collecting taxes. He left darkness, ignorance behind and refused to remain ignorant, refused to remain unconscious. He allowed himself to lift himself out of being unconscious. Into the light of what he was searching for inwardly. And for Jesus, Jesus created for himself a time of leisure for lunch with a wealthy Jewish man. Just think about that. He got a fundraiser. For the movement. That was pretty good. Jesus was summoned. This is another example. Jesus was summoned by the family of Lazarus because he had died. When he arrived at Lazarus' sisters, his sisters, Mary and Martha, were preparing dinner. Each of them wanted to be near Jesus and listen to what he had to say. Martha chose to remain in the cooking area because everything was not ready. She complained and she was resentful because Mary, on the other hand, stopped and chose to come and sit and listen at Jesus' feet. Jesus' summary response to all of this was Mary had made the better choice because she had chosen to be at the center, the feet of spirituality. Stop what was the ordinary, everyday thing she was doing and take time to listen. You can take that symbology as far as you want it to go. In the physical, she was physically sitting and listening to Jesus. Or you can say that she took time in the quiet to listen. And I would imagine, because we know the story, what happened before in the story, Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead. So maybe she went off in a corner and sat and listened. So you can do what you want with the essence of how the story was written to make it more palatable for yourself. Mary did not let everyday activities, darkness, as ignorance, stop her from being unconscious to the pleasures of being in the presence of absolute and total goodness. To live in the light of summer fun is to enjoy your leisure. You deserve it. Break away from darkness, leave it behind, cease from being unconscious, cease from being clueless. Instead, I invite you to be the embedded, spiritual you were meant to be. The spiritual embedded you as you were born to be. Ignorance of the spiritual law excuses no person from practicing it. Ignorance of the spiritual law excuses no person from practicing it. Blessings to you, my friends. We'll take time now for prayer requests. And we will then have our tithe and offering. And after that, Orrin will come back with announcements. And I see that Kwesi is here, and I think when he finishes the announcements, Kwesi will want to say a word about the upcoming Father's Day banquet. Am I right? Okay. And so if we could have our prayer requests, and then we will do the offering. We return to the inner quiet as we reflect on what we have heard, what we have sung, what we have meditated on. And any desire of our heart for ourselves or others. This is the time to put it into a circle of light. And let that light filter through from within to the without. Let it touch your own concerns. Let that light touch you as you seek to express and be the light wherever you are at any time. We give thanks for this inner awareness, this inner knowledge, the spiritual law of each and every person born with the light, born with the light of the Christ within. We just take this in our own hearts, hold it in our hearts, allow it to grow. And as we grow, our world grows within and without. And any person or circumstance or situation known to you or of any concern, put that in this circle of light. And see the light do its perfect work. We bless this prayer and know it is done. And now we think of the gift that we would give, the sharing that we would want to share with Unity in Harlem. We go, we give, and knowing as we give, so we receive. One experience, giving, receiving. We bless the givers, we bless the receivers, and we thank each and every person who gives. And we bless all that receives. And we bless Unity in Harlem for the gifts we receive. And let all know that they are shared in the love and giving. We know that it comes. We have a prayer that we share every Sunday. It is on the screen. I will say it first, and then you will join me in saying it once more. Divine love flowing through me blesses and increases all that I give and all that I receive. Shall we know it together? Divine love flowing through me blesses and increases all that I give and all that I receive. So be it. And I welcome back Orrin.
Thank you. Always wanted to. Okay. Here are the announcements as promised. Okay. First, let me denote what Unity in Harlem is. It's an open, inclusive, diverse, welcoming spiritual community that sees each person as a creation of the divine spirit. Through the study of metaphysical interpretation of the Bible and other sacred literature, you are invited to discover your own divinity. Unity in Harlem conduct meditations at Pillars every Thursday at 12 noon. Call 212-222-3470 for the link. Unity in Harlem offers meditation at Morehouse for older adults every Thursday at 3 p.m. Further announcements for Unity in Harlem. Its Zoom connection is 698-428-2725. And by phone, it's 929-205-6099, both with a passcode of 777 7777. That's 7 sevens. The Tuesday study group asks that you join as they study Emmett Fox's Sermon on the Mount with a focus on your guide to successful living. That takes place at 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. On Friday, Unity in Harlem Prayer Circle meets every Friday at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. to release and let go in the comfort of prayer. Anyone wanting to speak to the minister, Reverend Carol J. Hunt, about a personal matter can feel free to call 646-481-1844. For the month of June, as you were told before, living in the light. Next Sunday, the 8th, the topic will be the light of perfect health. On Saturday, June 14th, honoring Father's Day, honoring fathers, there is a banquet that Tracy will like to give you some information about. That'll take place on Saturday, June 14th. On June 15th, the Reverend Leroy Withers will be the guest speaker. So I will ask Gracie to come and give you the information about the Father's Day banquet.
Our tickets are on sale for the Father's Day banquet. As you see, we have a new flyer that we now it's put up. We have our speakers on our flyers, and it said to serve with love, Father's Day banquet. We have our speakers featured, and we also have we'll be honoring Reverend Nigel Pearson for his community work in the community and his support to Unity of Harlem. Right now, all tickets on. Right now, we have our early bird still going on till June 4th. June 4th, you can get tickets for $35. Thereafter, you can get it for $40. We're asking everybody, please, please, please get your tickets fast. And we also have people, you can donate on there as well on Eventbrite, Eventbrite. If you like to donate, please, we ask you to donate. And your donations will go and help sponsor one of the seniors that we do our meditation to come to our group, to come to the dinner as well. So this is a whole community event. We're excited about it. The menus will be great. So if you have any questions, you can go on our new flyer. You see the Eventbrite is on there. It's a Eventbrite with Unity in Harlem. The Unity of Harlem, and you can please go on and be supportive with us. If you have any questions, please reach out to to Reverend Carol or myself, and we can make it happen. Thank you all.
Okay. Thank you, Gracie. We'll now we'll welcome Mr. Tommie Thompson with our final song of inspiration, You'll Never Walk Alone by Oscar Hammerstein.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Hercules, Orrin Hercules, Ashe. So, we, as the theme and the message title for today, living in the light, leaving darkness behind. So, we started the day by waking up and singing and knowing that our God is good to us. And we also, in this theme, living in the light, leave darkness behind, as we sang into our meditation, light a little candle individually in our own hearts and minds. So now we're going to stand up and we're going to realize that we never have to walk alone. We walk in the lightness, not the dark, and we'll know it together. Thank you. Thank you for a wonderful service. Thank you, Reverend Carol. And thank you, Orrin, for your announcements. And I'm looking forward to Father's Day celebration. Yay. So, Bob, I'll look for you for that word to start. Looking at. We're going to all look for that Father's Day celebration. And remember, this is the first day in June. And first day of my birthday month. I hope all of you at home are enjoying, as Reverend Carol said, this sort of fall, wintry time, the beginning of June. So to all my friends at home and to all those at home in virtual land, please don't forget, and I'm especially speaking to my friends, please look up Unity in Harlem. You can see this service on YouTube. And please look it up and you'll also see a place where you can share with Unity in Harlem, where you can give. And I'm petitioning to all my friends to give to Unity in Harlem. So here we go. We're going to never walk alone. So we're having a little challenge with the music, and we're going to give it a few more seconds. And if it doesn't come up, everyone here in Unity in person are saying, who needs music? They're saying, sing it a cappella. And we're going to see one more time. And it's when you walk through a storm. For those at home, I know you may not have the words, but this is an opportunity. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Ashe, here we go. Here we go. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Let God come. When you walk through the storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on, come on, walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Come on. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Are you walking? Are you walking? Lord. Ashe, ashe. Thank you. You did it. Yes. Hearing it home. Today say, we don't always need the music. It's in our hearts and spirits. Reverend Carol, we're going to come together now. And I believe we're going to do the peace song now. Is that correct? We're going to do the prayer of protection. Yes, indeed. And I'm going to bring this down so it's not covering your face. So it's on the screen. And for you at home, it's on the screen too. And we'll.
All right, together, shall we share the prayer of protection? The light
of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Ashe, ashe. All is well. And now,
we'll sing the peace song, and that's on the back of the bulletin.
so here, the peace song's on the back of the bulletin, and at home, let there be peace on earth.
And we'll be singing that a cappella as well.
Ashe. Well, it's the first day of June. It's the first day of new surprises. And guess what? We're ready for them. Ashe. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be our joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment and peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Yes, Ashe. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Reverend Carol. Ashe.